Hello everyone, welcome to our today's session. Today we are going to start the fourth chapter, climate. So in this part we are going to study the climatical conditions of Brazil as well as India. So what are the things affecting to the climatical conditions? So of course, the location extent, it is very important. So if any country, if you will study the climatical conditions, so then where it is located, it is very important. Brazil, if you study the map of the Brazil, then you will find 0 degree. 0 degree is passing from the Brazil. What is the meaning of 0 degree? 0 degree means equator. So equator is passing from the Brazil, and Tropic of Capricorn is passing from the Brazil. In our India, Tropic of Tropic of Cancer is passing. So in the Brazil, near the equator, if you will study the world map, so near equator, as we know that the sunlight is falling straight, and due to that equator region is a very heat is more in that region. So in the Brazil, some part of Brazil, especially Brazil's north part, that is passing from the equator, so that's why north part there is a lot heat in the Brazil. So here see 0 degree tropic, so we can say that Brazil is coming under the two zones, means equator zone, that is also called torrid zone, and Tropic of Capricorn, temperate zone. So temperate zone and torrid zone, that two zones Brazil is coming. Polar zone, children, North Pole and South Pole. So to the polar zone, their heat is very less because sun rays are falling perpendicular, so there is very less heat is reaching. But in the equator, straight sun rays are falling. Due to that equatorial region, those countries are coming in the equatorial zone, so that countries receives lot heat. Again we will study the Brazil's map. Here some arrows are given, so these arrows denotes the wind, that monsoon winds. So we can see here, this is the north part and this is the east part. So northeast monsoon winds are entering in the Brazil from the northeast direction and the southeast direction. The two directions Brazil receives rainfall. Children, here northeast side there is no barrier, so that winds are directly entering to the Amazon river basin, means here is no mountain, no highland. So due to that, directly the northeast mountain monsoon winds are entering, and due to this Amazon river basin, it receives heavy rainfall. But in the southeast direction, as here is a great escarpment, so great escarpment, it is a high altitude place, so here height is more because of the great escarpment, and due to that great escarpment, it creates obstacles to the monsoon winds. Southeast monsoon winds, they cannot enter, means they cannot pass from that region. So northeast southeast side of the great escarpment, that region receives heavy rainfall. But as it moves, the winds moves further, so its moisture holding capacity reduce, and maximum moisture is deposited to that windward side, and leeward side remains rain shadow. We will study this in by this figure 4.2 clearly. So children, we can see here it is the great escarpment. So here the great escarpment height is more, it is the high altitude. When the monsoon winds are trying to enter, so they cannot pass from that region, because this height is creating obstacle, and that winds, as they are trying to pass from that region to the further region, that time it create obstacle, it create barrier. So this region, the east side of that great escarpment, it receives heavy rainfall, and so this is the windward side, and the leeward side is the further side. Because if any mountain, just you imagine one mountain, and from that mountain, as the clouds hold the moisture, and as the clouds are trying to pass from that mountain, as they are reaching to the top of that mountain, so the holding capacity of the rain, it is decreasing completely, and all moisture is loaded to that side, so their orographic rainfall falls. And then another side of that mountain, it remains rain shadow. That is the leeward side of that mountain, that remains rain shadow. There is no rainfall in that region. So here Great Escarpment, we can find here more rainfall than Brazilian highland. That altitude is less, but in the Brazilian highland, then compared to the escarpment region, here rainfall will be very less. Again we will see Paraguay Parana basin, altitude is less. Further again, that we will see the Amazon basin, here also altitude is very less, but here Andes mountain, again altitude has increased here. Yeah, 1000 near about 1500 600 millimeter. So height is given, and here the rainfall is also more because of the Andes mountain, same like Great Escarpment, the same here Andes mountain. Because of that, the winds that cannot enter to the side, all the mountain here holding that moisture holding capacity of that clouds is decreasing, and due to that mountains, this regions getting heavy rainfall, and another side of that mountain, it remains arid only. So now we have seen in that northeast and southeast, from that two directions, Brazil is receiving the rainfall in the Brazil, and because of the Great Escarpment, the obstacle is created, and this region, central part of the Thailand, that remains arid only. So now we will study the, now see children, we have to observe the map very carefully, and we have to give the answers of this question. What is the first question? Considering the isotherms of Brazil, what is the average range of temperature in Brazil? So average range, how we will take out? We will have to study the highest and the lowest temperature. So here in the Brazil, here 0 degree equator, so equator, near equator the temperature is more, so here it is given 28 degrees Celsius, and the low temperature we have to find out here 18 degree. So 18 degree in the Tropic of Capricorn region, 18 degree. So we have to say the answer in this way: 18 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius, that is the average range of temperature in Brazil. So what is the second question? In which area does it rain more? So now, just now I have told you, northeast winds are entering, there is no obstacle, no long mountain, so due to that, Amazon river basin, that region receives heavy rainfall. Next question: from which directions are the winds flowing towards Brazil? So see, two directions, northeast and southeast, that two directions winds flowing towards Brazil. Next question: what could be the reason behind that? So here, as we know that in the equator, Brazil, equator is passes through Brazil, and north part of the Brazil, that region, north part of Brazil, their equator passes, and due to that, low pressure belt is found in this region, in the equatorial region of the Brazil, and due to that low pressure belt, the wind form high pressure belt from southeast and northeast hemisphere, and that flows towards this region of the Brazil. So due to this, northeast trade winds and southeast trade winds are flowing in the Brazil. Now next question is asked: what could be the obstructions in the way of these winds? So here, see, Great Escarpment and Brazilian Highland. As we have seen here, the winds are blowing. So Great Escarpment and Brazilian Highland, that too are created obstacles in the way of these winds. So now see, which type of rainfall will occur because of these winds? So because of these winds, orographic rain will occur. Now see, next question is given here. In which part of Brazil are the average temperature low? So see student, here as we have seen here, this 18-degree temperature, so that is the Paraguay Parana river basin. So that region is having average temperature low in Brazil. Next question they have given us. Identify the rain shadow area in Brazil and describe its climatic characteristic. So Brazil's, now see, the rain shadow region found to the northeast of the Brazilian highland in the Brazil. So see here, because of the Great Escarpment and okay, now we can study here 0 degree to, as we know that because of the Great Escarpment and Brazilian highland, here this region receives very less rainfall. Less rainfall means 0 millimeter to 500 millimeter, that only rainfall take place here. So average the average annual temperature in this region is between 23 degree to 28 degree Celsius. Okay. Now next question we will see. What is the next question? In which part of the identify the rain shadow in the area. Just now we have seen that Brazilian highland, the rain shadow region is found to the northeast of the Brazilian highland. Northeast of the means this direction. This is the Brazilian highland and that is the northeast of the Brazilian highland. This region we can find rain shadow area because of the Great Escarpment and the Brazilian highland. This region did not get the rainfall. Now next question is asked. In which region do you find a higher temperature? So we will find a higher temperature near equator. This is 0 degrees passing, so this near equator we can find higher temperature. Next question. Considering the latitudinal extent of Brazil, where will you find temperate climate in Brazil? So as we know that temperate climate we can find to the, we will find the temperate climate south of the Tropic of Capricorn, that is miss south of the Great Escarpment and the Brazilian highland, means this side we will find south of the Great Escarpment. This area we can find the temperate climate in Brazil. Now last question is given here. This last but one. Describe the winds blowing between 0 degree to 5 degree north and south zone. The wind blowing 0 degree to 5 degree north and south zone. So 0 degree to 5 degree north and south. Now what we have to do here, the winds are blowing from 0 degree to 5 degree north side as well as south side. So see student, the wind blowing between 0 degree to 5 degree north zone will blow from northeast, this direction, northeast to equator, and same to the south side also, 0 degree to 5 degree, that wind will blow from southeast to the equator. Very simple. So see, now we have seen the winds are blowing from northeast, so northeast to equator it will go, and southeast to equator it will go. Okay. Now last question, it is asked, which method has been used to show distribution in this map? Very easy. Isoplate method is used to show temperature. We can see here temperature is given, and annual average rainfall is shown by the choropleth method, because shades are given of the color that we have studied in our 9th standard. So very simple. Isoplate method is used to show temperature, and choropleth method has used to show the annual average rainfall. Now we will go to the next figure, that is climatical conditions of India, that we will start now. Now children, here in this India's map, we have to study the things. So what we have seen in our India's map, as we know that India is having monsoon type of climate. Yes, agree. And India, most of the India is receives its rainfall from the southwest monsoon winds, because here is from this direction the winds are entering in our country, southwest of monsoon. So again we can see there is here India's most part, here the peninsular region. So downside is the peninsular region, and in the peninsular region the heat is more, because it is, if we will see the location of India, so we can find Tropic of Cancer is passing from the India, and it is close to the equator, means above the equator. So that's why south side the heat is more, and the north side it is cool, because of the Himalayan mountain. Again we can see here, see rainfall in millimeter, shades are given, dark shade. So highest rainfall is 4000 millimeter rainfall. So we can see this region here, this region northeast side, some places where is the very dark shade, means 4000 millimeter of rainfall is shown, as well as here also this side, south side of the western Ghat or western coast, that side also we can find some places where temperature rainfall 4000, more than 4000 millimeter rainfall is given. So now we will see the India's map carefully, and we will try to give the answers of the questions. Now okay, first question here, it is asked, which region gets more than 4000 millimeter of rainfall? So simple, very simple, northeast of India, Mausinram, Cherrapunji, these are the two places where more than 4000 millimeter of rainfall took place, because here many hills are there, Garo, Khasi, Naga, and Kosambi. So like that many Jayanta hills, so like that hills are there, and because of that this is the wettest part of India, as well as here this side northeast, and this western part of the southern part of the western coastal region. So western coastal region, southern part, we can find wettest place, means more than 400 millimeter of rainfall. Next question is asked, identify the region with maximum and minimum temperatures. So maximum and minimum temperature, Thar desert in Rajasthan, this part. So Thar desert in Rajasthan and the peninsula, that region, this peninsula south side, so this is the maximum temperature, and minimum temperature we can find in the Himalaya region, because it is the cool temperature, because this region minimum, where the altitude is more, so their temperature is less. So that's why in our summer season we are going to the hill stations. So Himalaya, that is the minimum temperature, and Thar desert Rajasthan, that is the maximum temperature. Okay, in which direction is the temperature increasing? The temperature is increasing to the south side, because if we will study the world map, and in that climatical conditions, if we'll see, then we find that our means equator, our India is, though it is not too close, but it is close to the equator. South side, especially south side, is close to the equator, so that's why in the south side the temperature is increasing. Next question is given. Okay, identify the direction of wind shown. What are they known as? So okay, easy answer. What is given? Identify the wind shown. So here the winds are shown by the symbol, arrows symbol. That arrows are denoting, it is the symbol of wind. So the direction of the wind shown is from southwest to northeast. It is going southwest, and then these winds are known as southwest monsoon winds. Very simple. So these winds, what is first question is what? Identify the direction of the wind shown. So that it is southwest to northeast. And next question, what are they known as? They are known as southwest monsoon winds. Next question, which winds are responsible for rainfall in India? So southwest monsoon winds, same and simple answer. Southwest monsoon winds are responsible for rainfall in India. Next question, some part of Rajasthan is under desert. What could be the reason for it? So its answer is very simple, because see, in our Rajasthan, some part is desert, under desert. The because, and the answer is because of the Arivali. Why Arivali ranges? Because Arivali ranges is spread in the southwest and northeast direction in the central part of Rajasthan. See, it is the Rajasthan and southwest and northeast direction of the central part of the Rajasthan, that Arivali mountain ranges that is spread. And Arivali range abstract the southwest winds, which is flowing from our India. So here, that because of the Arivali ranges, it is abstracted, and its effect, these winds flow to the north along the with the Arivali ranges, and that's why it did not enter in the windward side, means mountains another side, that winds are not entering. So due to that, some part of that desert region, Rajasthan region, is remains desert only. Okay, I hope you understood this. यहाँ से अरीवली माउंटेन्स रेंजेस जाते हैं, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट अरीवली माउंटेन दिस रीजन रिमेन्स रेन शैडो. वो साउथ वेस्ट मानसून विंड्स इस रीजन में एंटर ही कर नहीं पाते अरीवली रेंजेस की वजह से. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ड्रॉ द मेन पैरेलल ऑफ island passing through India which affect the climatic conditions. Okay, climate. So see children, from here 29 degree, so यहाँ India, so from here Tropic of Cancer is passing, and due to that it affect the climatical conditions of India. Last question is given, in which part of peninsula India are semi-arid climatical conditions found, and why? So semi-arid conditions are found in the east of the Western Ghat. See, here it is the Western Ghat, and this region, because of that Western Ghat, this region receives heavy rainfall. But east side of that Western Ghats east side, the south that monsoon winds, they cannot enter. This region is a rain shadow region. So east Western Ghats, see, semi-arid conditions are found to the east of the Western Ghat of peninsula of India. वेस्टर्न घाट के ईस्ट में we can find semi-arid conditions, and this is this region east direction of the western ghat of the peninsula, that region is a rain shadow region, and that region is became semi-arid climatical conditions found in the east side of the western ghat. Because of the western ghat is height is more, and due to that it create obstacles to the wind, and that wind cannot pass. So same windward side receives heavy rainfall, and leeward side remains arid only. So due to this semi-arid region is found in the east of the western ghat. Okay, all questions answers are over here. I hope climatical conditions of Brazil as well as India you understood it, and next part we will study in our next session. Thank you very much.